So I have x squared plus y squared equals 4. And in R2, this is a circle with center 0, 0 and radius 2. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch that circle. In chapter 12, we'll do some things in 2 space. We'll do some things in 3 space. And for this circle, okay, 1, 2, there, this point's on the circle, 2, 0, and then 0, 2, negative 2, 0, and 0, negative 2. And I'll just sketch a circle. Sketching a circle can be tricky. What is this in R3? Actually, it's not a sphere. It is a cylinder. In R3, x squared plus y squared equals 4 is a cylinder.
Would x squared plus y squared plus z squared be a sphere?
That's correct. Yes. And we do cover that in this section. So this would be a cylinder, and to sketch it, I would do this. I'll draw my x, y, z axes. Here, I'm going to put y at that angle, the way that the book has drawn a lot of these. And then z is straight up. So what I'll do is I'll sketch what's called the trace in the xy plane. So sketch x squared plus y squared equals 4 in the xy plane. And this would be called a trace. This would be the trace of this problem in the xy plane. So this is a trace in the xy plane. And let me try to grab my pencil for this. On the x-axis, I'll come out 2 units. This point would be in the trace. In fact, that point's going to be on the cylinder. Let me put in my dotted lines for the negative side of x. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying not to clutter it too much, trying to put it lightly. What is this, the coordinates of this point right here? 2, 0, 0. How about this one in the back? Negative 2, 0, 0. On the y-axis, 2 units. This one is 0, 2, 0. And these points are on the cylinder. And then in this direction, this point is 0, negative 2, 0. From here, sketch the circle. Now it's going to be a little lopsided looking because you're trying to sketch 3 dimensions. I'm going to connect these 2, and then these here. This is the trace. This part in the back you probably wouldn't see if you were looking at the cylinder. So there's a trace in the XY plane. And to get the cylinder from these points, I'm going to go straight up, parallel to the Z-axis. And then I'll go a little bit higher here. And then sketch the trace again raised up. So at some point you've reached a certain height, and we'll sketch parallel to the trace I've already put in there. Okay, so there's my cylinder lightly. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I went pretty light.